So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas. I would like to invite everyone and I would like to welcome everyone on our weekly trading session. My name is Thomas. Like I said, guys, can you hear me? Can you see my screen? I will be sharing a lot of interesting stuff today. I have picked a strategy for today, which is called Friday strategy. So it's called Friday. It is a very simple strategy. It only consists of three indicators, which are the same indicators, which are basically three EMAs, so exponential moving averages. So EMA is very close to an SMA in terms of in the mechanics and in terms of what it does and how you basically read it. So, without further ado, I would like to jump right straight into trading. And let me first of all go ahead and click this nice little tab here, which means technical analysis tab. And then next, I'm gonna press here. I wanna press on the trading strategies tab. So I've already created a bunch of custom strategies, which I do trade from time to time. I even explained, I think I even explained to you guys how it all works. I still haven't received any feedback in the chat, so please do share your opinions on this strategy or on any question related to trading, or just maybe if you want to hear my opinions on anything else. So we'll be very happy to share that. So once again, we go to technical analysis tab, trading strategies, and then we need to scroll down a little bit and we need to find a strategy called Friday, which is available for our advanced and expert users. And like I said, we have this nice little functionality here that you can create your own strategy, like these custom strategies. So you can basically you can create and you can pretty much just kind of like make a template for your own strategy, and then you don't even have to press anything else. You just go into the technical analysis tab, trading strategies, and on the very top of this list you will see this trading strategy, like your trading strategy, which you have saved, and then it stays there forever. All right. So guys, this strategy is very simple. Like I said, we have three EMAs, so the 5 EMA, the 13 EMA, and the 55 EMA. All of them, of course, goes without saying, they have different periods, they have different colors. So we have this fast one, which has the period of 5, and it reacts to any change in the or on the chart very fast. So basically, it means that this is the kind of like the fastest I don't know, like the fastest one to react, the fastest one to change. Something like this. So guys, what is next? Then we have the 13 MA and we have this 55 MA. Very simple stuff. And yeah, let's just go ahead and trade. Let's do some trades. So in this strategy, what you wanna find is this moment when the fast one, the 5 EMA crosses, something like this. Okay, I'll be opening a trade right now, right here and right now. So whenever this fast one, I think we can make it even kind of like thicker so that they all are even more visible. So just not to stretch our eyes. Here it is. Here is the moment when these two lines cross. So basically you wanna watch for the 5 EMA, the way how it crosses. So maybe it will cross from top downwards. Maybe it will cross kind of like the other way around. So yes, when it does cross the chart like this, so basically from top downwards, that is the moment when you want to open a trade in the downwards direction. Right. This is how you trade. Well, basically, maybe one of the most common question is what is the duration of trades. So I follow this very simple rule, like a rule of thumb. It goes like this: you take the current time frame and you multiply it by 3, and thus you get the duration of trades. So my default time, my default expiration time equals to 3 minutes. Of course, you can maybe make it a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. That is, of course, customizable. I mean, I don't mind. It's like everyone has their own preferences, but I usually go with this 3 minutes trade. 3 minutes trades. This is my default duration, and well, yeah, that's just it. So another case study, another scenario here, another situation, another setup. Basically, on this asset, which is called Arabian General Index, we can see that 1, 2, 3 on the third last candlestick, we saw this moment of crossing when the blue line, when the like violet line or blue line, when this blue line crossed the 55 EMA. So that was the moment when basically you want to enter a trade and you want to open a trade in the downwards direction. Now what happened there is this like crossing happened a little bit well, I would say it just happened 2 candlesticks ago, so now the moment is gone. Like you don't want to open a trade like this. You want to be there when this moment just happened. So timing is very, very important in this strategy. So it's basically goes like this: strike the iron while it's hot. So here is my next trade, my second trade of this webinar. So I'm doing my best not to rush here with these trades, because I oftentimes open way too many trades. Now I want to take it a little easier, take it a little slower this time. So we have this 5 EMA crossing the 13 EMA, and that's our signal with this strategy. So basically it indicates the momentum of this of the chart. So the momentum of the chart is now inclined upwards. So you kind of wanna be following the prevailing direction of the bulls are winning right now. So you wanna be like following this change. All right. So let's see what will be the next trade. All right, so probably this might be Mahajuntar index in case this crossing actually does happen. So it hasn't yet happened. So this Munch index, there is no signal here. Why? Because for the last 10 candlesticks, we've just been going sideways. So there is no real signal here. It's just a sideways movement. So let us just skip it. And we're a little bit too late with this Kahwa index, because now it's way high up in the sky, and you don't really want to open here, because sometimes even though the momentum is going upwards, and then you just kind of happen in this to enter in a pullback, so it kind of drops and then reverses and continues. So like I said, in this strategy, and probably in most of our, I wouldn't say in the most, but in some of our trading strategies, timing is very important. And you kind of want to be opening trades exactly when this, okay, so like this one, not a good signal. So I'm trying to pick only the best signals. So it's not so easy. Sometimes you just have many signals, and then there are not so many signals. So just basically it's just called trading. So what has happened to this one? Oh my gosh! So 5 seconds to go. Nice. I still closed. So this trade still closed with a profit. Whew, that was a little bit nervous on the last 15 or 20 or 30 seconds. Basically went into the negative area. So I was still quite lucky, and the timing was good. So that is why a little bit of technical analysis combined with a little bit of trader's luck results in a profitable trade. So my second trade became profitable. So, all right, yes, let's open a trade on the Australia dollar against the Japanese yen. Wow, the Japanese yen, did anyone notice that we are trading now at 145 or something? Yeah, like very like 144, which is a never seen. I'm not sure. Like, did we ever go so low on the yen? Probably not. So this the current energy crisis is hitting Japan just as bad as it does with Europe. Wow, look at this Mahajantar. Exactly. This is what I was. This is what I told you a few minutes back, that we were about to observe this crossing, and it actually did happen. So it happened from top downwards. And I'm a little bit reluctant with Brent, but let's just give it a try. I mean, this strategy is, I prefer 3-minute trades with this strategy, but since the minimum duration on Brent equals to 5 minutes, so I have no other choice but to open a trade with a duration of 5 minutes here. So let's just let it be as it is. I'll just remove it from my favorites. Wow, was a little bit late with this trade. So this trade should have been opened on the previous candlesticks, in fact, not on this one, but on kind of like this one. But anyways, it's not too late. So sometimes, yeah, I will tell you one thing about these trading strategies. So sometimes you just happen to open a trade, happen to open a chart, and like once you've opened the chart and you see that, yeah, the moment this crossing happened on maybe 2, maybe 3 candlesticks ago. So in this case, well, there are no strict rules. It all depends on your trader's experience or trading experience, and sometimes it's okay if you just open trades, say 2, 3 candlesticks past the signal. But at the same, sometimes you want to be a little bit more accurate with these with opening trades. So I don't know. It all depends. So I personally try to open trades as soon as I get a signal, as soon as I see it. So I don't like these signals that sort of appeared 2, 3, 4, 5 candlesticks ago. I try to be I would rather kind of like skip that signal, and I would concentrate on these like kind of like perfect signals. I call them perfect signals. Um, wow, Asia Composite Index. I think we are about to see another trading signal here. So let us just watch. Let us just relax, relax. We take it easy. Just yeah, you don't have to be in a rush. Like never be in a rush. Never be in a hurry to open a trade. You either open a trade or just wait for another one. Like don't blame yourself for say missing a trade or like not opening a trade on time, kind of like stuff like that. It's not critical as long as you don't open like stupid trades where you're just like trying to kind of like jump into a living train, like into the living train, so that this train is already living, and then you're just trying to hop on this train. So wow, a question from Prasan. So why Arabian General Index is not available in our platform in India? Yes, we do have a number of trading assets which are well kind of unique for their geographical region. So, for example, for the MENA region, so MENA or MENA region, we have Arabian General Index, Kahwa Index, and the what was the last one? I think the Oasis Index, yes, with the treasures of the Sahara Desert. So, and for India, we have three assets, which are Mahajantar, Munch, and I think Astro. Yeah, the Astro index. So we have a few regional indices which are only available in certain countries or areas. And at the same time, yes, Asia Composite Index. So these Asia Composite Index, Commodity Composite Index, and Europe Composite Index. So these three indices are available for throughout all countries or all regions in the world. So you can trade them from pretty much anywhere. All right. Ooh, Commodity Composite Index. Oh, that was a trap. That was a bull's, or sorry, a bear's trap. So I opened the trade downwards and then it reversed. In your region, you have all indexes. Yes, since I work. So sometimes I know that this happens during our consultations with our clients, with our expert clients, and sometimes they ask, so what is this feature which I, for example, and a person points to a feature which is available on our analyst's account. So basically some things are under, so we as employees of the company, we have a little bit more access to different features of the platform. So some of these features are already, so we call it on, I mean, like it's kind of like a common term for the for IT companies. Some of these features are on production for everyone, and some of these features, they are still being tested by us, by internal users. So before we release certain things, we want to make sure that they all work fine and there are not so many glitches in them. So there is a period of time while some features are only available to our employees, to us, and some of these features, yes, sometimes they so for example, yes, all the indices are available for me since I work for the company. So I have this a little bit of benefit of here, yeah, by working for the Olymp Trade broker. So guys, I think a new wave of trading signals is coming up from what I can see. So NASDAQ, so the NASDAQ index, the NASDAQ 100 index, a signal in the upwards direction here. So we kind of crossing, yeah, we are crossing. So the 5 EMA crosses the 13 EMA. That's the signal for an up trade. All right, so these two other, so Nikkei and S&P 500, they are all in correlation with those previous ones. So I don't want to open any extra signals on them because basically it's just kind of like duplicating your trade. Wow, Asia Composite Index. Well, I think this is going to be a profitable trade. In 1 second, nothing's going to change in 1 second. Beautiful. So how many? Who watched Apple presentation yesterday, guys? Did you enjoy it? Who's going to buy the watch, the new watch? I think I do. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I like Apple Watch. I feel they are so much better than, for example, the Samsung watches. I used to have Samsung watches and just felt miserable by wearing them all day. But with Apple Watch, everything is so cool. And yeah, and I do a lot of sports actually. That helps me stay fit and also stay focused in trading. And well, I would say that's probably another. So I like talking about the 3 pillars of success in trading. So maybe sports, like doing sports, being a sportsman, like not being a professional athlete, of course, but just doing a little bit of sports here and there, and like on a regular basis. That actually does help you be a profitable trader, because I mean, like it adds to your vitality, it adds to your focus. Just kind of like consider doing more sports. And yeah, Apple Watch is good for sports. I mean, like it's not like Garmin watches, but I think with this new what's it called, like Ultra watches or something, that's their next step towards this parity disparity with Garmin. Mm-hmm. So, wow. So Europe, the Euro, JPY. All right, guys. Let's just wait a little bit. I think I've opened quite many trades. I want to take a little bit. Have a little pause from opening new trades. So I don't see any new questions in our chat. All right, so let's try this one. Euro. So the euro against the Australian dollar. So the crossing has just happened. What's happened with the GBP GPY? Wow, a strong reversal. Wow, we'll see. We still have time. So 20 seconds to go. Ethereum. I don't think Ethereum is going to be a profitable trade. I'll just cancel it. Yes. Okay, so in the beginning, trading was extremely good. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winning trades in a row. Then I had 1 losing trades, 2 winning trades, and then 3 losing trades in a row. All right, let's just wait for the next trades. So I don't want to be in a rush. I don't want to be in a hurry. Please, sir, mention the indicator you're using. So this indicator is called EMA, or which stands for exponential moving average, which is very similar in its nature to simple moving average, with like basically the main difference is that the value of this indicator kind of changes a little bit towards the current, like the closer we are to the current moment of time, to the present moment of time. So the more like weight it gives to kind of like the recent candlesticks in the formula. So that's pretty much it. That's Shall I go with this trade on GBP GPY on the pound against the Japanese yen? Yes, let's do it. So it was a tricky trade. So I opened it in the up. So I opened an up trade here, and then with this red candlestick, which is called forget this name, in called absorption or something. All right, let's watch this one. So the euro, yeah, I think it should close with nice, beautiful. So closing with a profit here. Another $21 in my account. Gold. Okay, so I think gold is not my favorite asset anymore. I remember last Thursday during the webinar, I think I did open like 4 trades on gold, and I think all of them closed with a loss. So gold, I don't like you anymore. But please bring me some money today. Okay, so I guess talking with your trading terminal is fine. So yeah, I guess we all talk with charts and stuff like that. It's funny. So I think I just saw, yeah, basic dollar index. I think I wanna open a trade here, guys. Yeah, let's just go ahead and open a trade because yeah, this crossing has already happened. So yes, we have this blue line, so already like under, so the yeah, just this crossing just happened. Wow, nice breakout, or whatever you call it. Not even a breakout, but kind of like upwards push. All right, green day. What a green day. So, the Euro USD. Yes, let's give it a try. So, so I missed this moment, this exact moment when this crossing happened, and then I waited for a little pullback, and right on this pullback, I opened a trade in the I opened an up trade. So that's what you can do. Yeah. So nice. GBP, GBY. So the pound against the yen. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Closing with a profit. Okay, I will read. So guys, we are near the middle of the hour. That is not good time for opening trades. At least in my experience, I just all trades that I open in the middle of the hour, they just most of them close with a loss. So I will not open trades for the next 2-3 minutes. I want to wait for the market to relax, to come up, to come down. All right, so I will take a few questions from the chat now. So 3 EMAs again. So the question is about 3 EMAs. So the first one has the period of 5. The next one has the period of 13, and the last one has the period of 55. So basically, you kind of always want to be watching, looking at the 5 EMA and like seeing its relation to the 13 EMA and the 55 EMA. Nice. Just basically, it shows you which one we are pointing at. Nice little feature here. So yeah, these periods, you can see them in the tutorials. You can watch this webinar again. It is okay. My next question: when to follow martingale trade? Are you, as you are taking all trades for same amounts, irrespective of profit or loss? Yes. Well, guys, in this webinar, basically what I'm doing here is I'm trying to concentrate on this strategy and on the setups to this strategy. In fact, you can use martingale. I sometimes do use this principle. It depends on your approach, because we have basically 3 main approaches to money management, like fixed amount of trading, slowly or gradually increasing amount invested, and the last one is this martingale principle. And basically you need to decide before you start trading which one you will be following, which principle or which method of money management you will be following today in your trading session. Yeah, I mean, like you can combine them, you can concentrate on like any one of them. So it's, oh my gosh, so it closed on the last few seconds. Oh, hate it. Still 21 points down, but I think I had a chance of winning here. So, but that's what I'm telling you. It's this middle of the hour. Okay. So, yeah, I would say like martingale is fine as long as you know how much, as long as you have enough money in your deposit, because you need to have at least available amount of money for next maybe 7 steps, 8 steps, something like this. So you need to do some calculation before opening trades. Still moving sideways on Bitcoin. Yeah, just like completely sideways. So another question: Is it good to rely on support and resistance with MACD area chart and stochastic RSI with Friday strategy? I'm currently using this. Can you suggest anything, please? Well, I personally don't combine this strategy with any other indicators. I don't add any extra because in this strategy, you just have this kind of like this signal, this main signal when the 5 EMA crosses either like the 13 EMA or the 55 EMA, and that is it. That is pretty much all you need. That is all you need with these in these trading strategies. So you don't really need anything extra. Okay. One more trade here on Astro Index. So this trade is in the upwards direction, like an up trade. So this purple line or blue line crosses the orange line. Very simple, very exact, very concrete, very precise moment. So you don't really have to be guessing like is it the moment to open trade or because sometimes when, for example, in kind marketing, you just like thinking to yourself like, do I open trades now? Do I open trades later? So it might be a little bit complicated sometimes with some strategies. Now, the beauty of the Horizon strategy, Friday strategy, and a few other strategies is that basically you just have very kind of like concrete moment when you want to be opening trade. So two lines cross and then we open trade. Is it possible to recover from 900 loss by having $10 deposit? Well, anything is possible in the world of trading, but what are the chances? I mean, like how likely it's going to happen? Well, I think this chance is very slim. I think, yeah, I wouldn't really, yeah, just think. So whenever you have losses, okay, Apple's dropping. I should be making more money on my short trades on Apple. So Apple didn't really grow on their presentation, but I guess that's due to the fact that everyone is sort of gotten used to this. Like maybe before, when no one really knew about this trick that Apple stock, like Apple grows in price on the day of presentation, and then everyone kind of figured it out, and then this thing just stopped working because everyone figured out about that. So copper, let's try copper 5 minutes trade. I kind of want to close this trade on Astro, but yeah, okay, so now I don't think I have any chance of winning here, but 5 seconds ago it looked pretty promising. It still looked pretty promising. Right, so going back. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and take a few more questions from the chat. Can we use this strategy for higher time frames, 5 minutes and more? Yes, absolutely. Just change the duration of trades accordingly. But yes, of course, all our trading strategies, and I would say they even work better on higher time frames. So if you switch to 1 hour time frame, you can even use this strategy and many other strategies on Forex. So yeah, the only difference is duration of trades. Come on, 7 seconds to go. Kahwa, 2 seconds to go. Just close. I was very close to a profit, but unfortunately not. Didn't close with a profit. So hoping that, okay, so this is going to be fine. AUD JPY should close with a profit, and then I have this trade on copper. So uh, making 200% in unrealized P&L on the Apple stock. And right now I want to find a few more signals, 2-3 signals maybe. Okay, signal number 1 is commodity composite index downwards. The Euro USD downwards. So this Mahajantar index. Munch. Yes, this is a down signal for sure. And oh, I don't want to open this. I don't want to trade Kahwa. So it's a tricky one. So it tricked me. All right. So this is going to be my last trade for today's webinar. I think I've already opened quite a few trades, more than enough to describe this strategy, to demonstrate how this strategy works. So, so I had these sequences of winning trades and losing trades this time. So I started off with this winning series of 6 trades in a row. Then I had 1 and 2 profitable trades, 3 losing trades, 4 profitable, 4 losing, and then let's see how my remaining trades are. So basically, yeah, copper, that would have been a profitable trades if I opened it for 3 minutes, but unfortunately it's impossible to open for 3 minutes on copper. So can you show trades using Bollinger Bands? Well, that is definitely going to be one of our next webinars sometime. I personally don't like Bollinger. I don't use it a lot in my trades. I just think that Bollinger gives you like a little bit of false impression of kind of like stability and guaranteed trades, because when you look at it, everything seems like, so let me go ahead and enable it. So everything seems like, yeah, when the price goes up, it always goes down, like this one, this one, this one, but like this one. But then in reality, when you start trading and all of a sudden your trades just start closing with a loss, like the price just keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and you just open one like losing trade after another, like in a situation like this, maybe. So with Bollinger, I would probably use these. Well, definitely, I would use the martingale system, and I would kind of like try to maybe open one trade and then wait for a like this like the current trade to close and see. And you cannot really have multiple trades like simultaneously. You only can have one trade at a time. So that is very important when you do trade martingale. And well, yeah, Bollinger is okay, but in my opinion, I just don't like it. So 10 seconds to go. And the result is return. Well, what can I say? I would say that definitely the first half of the webinar was fantastic, was very good, especially this first series. And then something just changed. And yeah, the last the last series was not so good, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm closing this webinar with a profit, and which is not really big, which is only something like $30. And nevertheless, profit is always better than a loss. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed my today's webinar, and I hope that you can take something with you from this webinar, and that this webinar will at least somehow increase your trading results or your profits. So thank you guys for watching my webinar. I wish you good luck in trading, and I will see you next Thursday. So Thomas signing out. Have wonderful profits and wonderful weekend. See you later.